It's our anniversary.
It's our special day.
Today it's our anniversary. Made for you and me.
It's a lot going on in the world right now. It's a lot happening, between everything that's going on in the economy, between the things that are going on overseas, the war in Gaza, Palestine, and then specifically here in America when it comes to the political differences and all those issues that are impacting, people that have ultimately nothing to do with why the world is the way it is. You gotta stay in that box. You gotta stay in that. Can't leave that box, man. Don't leave that box. Don't step out. Don't do anything crazy. Don't take no risks. You know what I'm saying? You better be cool. You better be happy. That's basically the energy right now. It's a lot of that. It's a lot of selfishness. It's a lot of, greed and frustration going on from everybody. It doesn't matter what creed, color, race you are, political views, anything like that. It's real. And these are the kind of things that I've been reflecting on during this time of uncertainty. This time where no one really knows where we're going, where we're headed. It's scary and it's difficult, for everybody involved, man. When we revisit times in our lives, it seems like as humans, we naturally gravitate towards the negatives of that time period if it was traumatic. For example, if you have a breakup, you may look back on the negatives, of like, man, she was this, she was that, she wasn't good for me, da-da-da-da. But then you forget all the amazing times that you had with one another. You forget that at one point you were friends. And I feel like those are the type of things that trauma can do to you. Trauma is something that impacts everybody day to day. Whether you realize it or not, it impacts your actions. It impacts how you think, how you react, how you grow, if you grow, actually. You can develop something out of trauma that on the outside looks amazing. The stuff that you can't see, that's the stuff that matters the most. If you're building things out of trauma, you already have a shaky foundation.
Once your wind chill goes below freezing this morning, that's it. You're done. You're down to the 20s likely the rest of the day. Here's looking future track 13. Cloudy skies are likely most of the day with few snow showers passing on.
Sometimes you gotta have that faith over fear. A lot of things are scary out here, man. A lot of things are very scary. And this isn't any new information. This is something that's been known. This is what life is embracing the fact that life is scary. And the future, man, it's all about having a strong sense of self, a strong sense in a better version of you, and a strong sense in the higher self, higher power, karma, the universe, good vibes, whatever you want to call it. You got to be able to have faith in yourself. You got to get over the fear of what if you fail? What if people don't like you? What if you change? What if you hurt people by accident? All that stuff. Don't let that fear stop you from connecting with your higher source. Don't let it stop you, because at the end of the day, it's all on you. And the cavalry's not coming. At the end of the day, a lot of people end up falling victim to themselves. you don't fight the external things. That's the thing. You're not fighting the external things that are constructed, like the things that are going on in the present day, and they always will go on. You're not fighting against that. You're not fighting against the system. You're fighting against you.
You ever see that stuff that be when it get cold, that ice that you can't see? That shit happens sometimes.
Oh, and he gonna tear their ass up. Simple as that.
Sometimes you just gotta be that black ice that people can't see. Sometimes you gotta be something that can't be touched. A lot of times, successful people in life will focus on being seen and being touchable, being available to whoever, whether if it's personal or if it's for business. Sometimes you gotta be that black ice. They know that it's dangerous. They know that it's unique. It only comes around a certain time of year. Most people don't understand how it even formulates, how it happens. They just know that if they see it on the news, they better look out for it. And sometimes that's what you gotta be. Being snow is cool, but sometimes you gotta have a season where you're just black ice, man. Focusing on yourself, focusing on your goals, trying to understand who you are. Because a lot of times we're playing roles and we don't even realize it. Figure out who you are, stay in that lane, play around with it, have some fun, enjoy it. But don't forget, sometimes you gotta be black ice. Create those boundaries, man. Do what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta know when you won the battle, but you didn't win the war. The war is still happening. No person is perfect. No person can go their entire lives without making a mistake. Everything is temporary. Everything in life is temporary. You just have to make sure that you have all of your ducks in a row. Well, as many as you can. But when I say ducks, I say these things. You need to have your mental, your physical, and your spiritual in check. There needs to be a balance. There needs to be harmony. If not, it may be too late. You may be too far gone. Create those boundaries.
I got another one for you. Another one for good old time's sake. Got another one for you. Right here. Ready to go. We got that one. And then we got this one. Right here. Make sure that. I got two of them for you, man. Adios.